Arua Municipality MP Ibrahim Abiriga and his brother, who doubled as bodyguard, were shot dead near Abiriga's home in Kawanda, Wachiso district on 8th June. The assailants reportedly fled on motorcycles after raining bullets on Abiriga's car. A month later, no suspect has been charged in court with this gruesome double murder. Other high-profile people, such as Assistant Inspector General of Police Andrew Felix Kawesi and his two minders, were killed in a similar manner. This is probably the reason President Yoweri Museveni directed the Ministry of Finance to buy bulletproof pickup follow trucks to carry MPs' escorts. A Toyota pickup truck goes for about 150 million shillings from the Uganda dealership, but with the additional features like the armor, the car could cost shillings 200 million. So taxpayers could pay over 120 billion shillings to secure at least 460 MPs with cars and the allowances of the sharpshooters as described by the president. They also need body armor and bullet-resistant helmets. It's not clear whether all the soon-to-be 460 MPs could be secured as per the plan. A senior economist, Dr. Muhumuza, says if implemented, this could have a negative impact on the economy, which is already suffering.
Additional driver of our security budget is going to be internally driven. You have security cameras, which you also said should be put in place. You're going also to spend heavily on gathering intelligence information and processing it. So you're going to see the security budget grow out of proportion, even when we are not openly at war with anybody. Now, that has a cost on the economy, like any outright war would have on the economy. These countries have always suspected, quite often a president's letter is not as a directive, but is also a policy.
Dr. Muhumuza also warns that the procurement of pickup trucks and bulletproof gadgets could have adverse effects on commercial bank interest rates.
Of that urgency, people raise their terms and say, man, if you're not giving me 15, I'm not giving you my money. And they know you need it. So even if you relax and say, I'm not taking 15, they will say, well, what option do you have? You don't have another option. Your legs are tied. You're going to come back and eventually take their 15.
The pickup trucks will have to be imported in dollars, yet the shilling has depreciated significantly against the dollar and had a negative impact on the economy.
So you will see government get into the market to try and buy dollars and import these goods. So the exchange rate also goes up. Now if the interest rates are rising, exchange rates are rising, the cost of doing business will certainly go up.
Let's say that whereas America, UK and other countries in Europe suffered a credit crunch at the time when they were fighting in Middle East, China managed to make it through because they invested a lot of their money in infrastructure and other ventures that bring significant returns in their economy. And Uganda is likely to take the same path where the government's budget, especially on security, continues to rise, and that will be coupled by a very wide gap between the MPs and their electorate. But can the new security measures guarantee the security of the legislators?
Because as long as we do not know who is killing the individuals, and that person is also reading the letter and following the discussion, they will be looking for where is the next loophole that I can use. So before you know it, then you realize, oh, I need to entrench that one as well. I need to entrench that one as well. And it becomes like an onion. Every time you open it, there's another layer to open.
Sudil Biarhanga, NTV.